Welcome, everybody. I'm Brandon,
And I'm Mary.
and this is Poor Decisions.
Pairing.
Today, we have a very special bottle that we are going to be reviewing for you. This is the 2024 release of Jack Daniel's Coy Hill, coming in at 124.2 proof. This is a limited release. Unfortunately, we did not get any of the previous editions, but luckily through relationships, we were able to obtain this bottle. All right. So we are going to go ahead and get in on the nose on this one. The color is really, really good. I like that.
It looks like a maple syrup.
It coats like a maple syrup as well. Very thick and viscous in the glass.
Yeah, sloshed.
Out of the glass?
Yeah.
Shame on you. That's alcohol abuse. How dare you?
It'll be alright. Yeah, it does have nice legs on it. And the nose,
Ooh.
just like brown sugar.
Ooh. I like a lot. I'm getting that.
It's kind of ethanol.
I'm getting some fruitiness on here too.
I'm getting like a dark fruit, kind of like a plum.
Mm-hmm. But if you go high on the glass, I'm getting some of the lighter fruits, almost like like pear.
I was gonna say a peach on the high.
Oh, this is so. Ooh.
Yeah. It's like a alcoholic peach. It is.
Drunken peaches, ladies and gentlemen, drunken peaches.
Hey, I mean, you can always start a recipe with something and just put a little something in there and cook them.
Hey, all right, let's get in on the palate.
Mm. That's hot. That burns.
Mm. Sweet, oaky. Not as drying as I thought it would be.
Well, we've had this before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of obvious. There's only half a bottle left, but
And this one's, I didn't like it from the start.
yeah.
Um,
But this is the first sip of the day.
It's opened up compared to what it started with when I had some the first time.
Yeah, first sip of the day. That was acclimation sip. Now I'm getting a lot more of that fruit cocktail, the pear, the peach. Maybe getting some raisin. I'm not really getting the banana you typically get with
That's just hot.
Jack Daniels.
I mean, I've had other Jacks that are higher proof, but that's a lot hotter than the other ones that I've had.
Yeah, but those were the single barrel proof ryes. We have one that was just under hazmat proof. It was 130. I want to say like 134 or 136 proof.
Well, I hear a lot about that having that banana note.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get a banana
I'm not getting
all.
any banana like you typically get with the Jack Daniels product.
I mean, just being honest, this really is not my favorite Jack Daniels product. You were so excited about this bottle,
Mm-hmm.
especially when reached out and found out we were getting it, and I'm disappointed in it. I was hoping for it to be a lot better.
I'm getting heavy, sweet rich oak. I'm getting dark brown sugar, vanilla, um, getting those fruity notes, almost a toffee. I mean, I love it. To me, definite thumbs up on this one. Uh, I I wish I had one of the 140 plus proof ones. I never had the opportunity for one. Maybe if Jack Daniels releases one this year, maybe I'll get lucky enough. Um, right now, I'm working on trying to get one of the Jack Daniels 14 year, which we really enjoyed the 10 and the 12.
Yeah, those are a lot better. I was expecting this to be like way above that,
Mm-hmm.
especially for trying to find it
Mm-hmm.
because we can pretty easily find a 10 or a 12, but trying to get a Coy Hill is impossible unless you've got relationships really.
Yeah, so relationships do matter. Um, so overall impression on this one for you?
For me, it's so hot on the palate that I'm not getting a whole lot of flavor. I'm just getting hot. Um, and the long finish is a little better than when we first opened it, but there's other things that I would rather have.
Okay. Me, this is definitely within my wheelhouse. I would love to get a hazmat bottle like some of the previous expressions. If I can only imagine how much better it is than this as far as the flavors. I just I hope they come out with one and I'm able to acquire one this year.
Quite honestly, pairing with this, it is so hot and it's so bold. You have to have something equally bold, so I would have to say steak.
Steak, vegetable like potato or maybe like mac and cheese, something of that nature.
Something to help coat
Uh,
because this one's gonna overpower a lot of of foods that you would
mhm.
pair with it because it's so hot.
And see, and to me, it's not drinking as hot apparently as it is for you. To me, I get just a little bit in the throat. I'm not even getting a hug in my chest.
Yeah, I'm not getting it into my chest, but I'm getting it in my mouth and I get it
Hmm.
in the back of my throat as I'm swallowing. It's just hot, and then because of the heat, it's burning. So when you have that burning sensation, you don't all your taste buds don't fire off and grab up the flavors, if you will. At least mine don't. That's how my mouth works. And the after, like, soon as you swallow it, it's like give me air and take out some of that heat, that burn, and then on that finish, the finish does have kind of a sweet notes to it, like just kind of reflecting on it. But it's just it's a very bold. But I am getting something like all the
Hmm.
flavors that you would have, say like if you had bread pudding, where you
Hmm.
have a lot of those baking spices and stuff, and
Right.
that after taste that you have after you finish it. I kind of have some of that type of note on it. So I mean, heck, I mean you could have it after dinner
Yeah.
with some with a bread pudding and this with dessert. I could see that. But when it comes to a cigar, it'd have to be a bold cigar because otherwise this is going to overpower it.
Well, this particular bottle, uh, it was barreled on 9/4/2013 and was bottled on 7/7/24. So just shy of a month of being 11 years.
That and it was also bottled during the heat of the summer. That was our hottest month was August.
Yes, it was. And the fact that it went in September of 13, that we had just moved to Tennessee at that point, and that if I recall, that was kind of a hot one too when we first
Yeah,
moved.
August was very hot.
Well, even the first week of September, it was still
Yeah,
pretty hot.
yeah, I remember that because we were moving and it was over 100 degrees on the
Hmm.
blacktop trying to load up the U-Haul.
Well, I'm
And
talking
we
about after we
and
even
when
moved,
yeah, when we
got
got
here.
here to Tennessee, it was still in the upper 90s.
Hmm. So it went in hot, and last year in August, when it came out the barrel, it was still hot. But I'm telling you, the viscosity on it, it coats like syrup, and it is sweet. It's oaky. You know, like I said, the vanillas. I'm kind of getting like a toffee, like a true caramel, but more of a toffee note
Mm.
in it. To me, it's delicious. I'm enjoying it. I I want more like this. I would really love to get uh, one of the hazmat bottles. I've had a few hazmats, and I haven't been disappointed by any of them so far. I can only imagine 20 more proof points on this right here. How much of a flavor explosion it could possibly be.
You need to play with some animations because right now I feel like when I'm breathing out, I could be a fire breathing dragon. It's hot to me.
So so not for you. You're a pass.
I would pass on that.
Okay, for me, all day long. But then again, I like things like King of Kentucky. You really don't like King of Kentucky. You said it was like drinking charcoal. Um, but if you've had any of the Coy Hill expressions, drop us a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on it. Have you had this particular expression from 2024? And what was your reaction? And hey, while you're there, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. Why haven't you subscribed? We put out content every week. Come on, it's free. It costs you nothing. And if you have any ideas for content or particular bottles you'd like to see, drop it down below. If we have it or if we're able to get it, we'll pick it up and we'll do some reviews. Uh, One of our previous videos where we were hunting in Houston seems to be doing very well. If you'd like to see more of that, let us know down in the comments. We're here to put content out for you guys and to have fun and enjoy whiskey with you. So, but that's going to do it for us today, unless you have something, Mary.
Mm-mm. Nope, because I don't want to let any cats out the bag.
Yeah. All right. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us. And until next time,
Cheers.
cheers.